these were introduced from WoD. Like, these were originally in WoD. Little siege tower. That's cute. Tabard the 7th Legion. Oh, they didn't bring back the stuff from Wrath, did they? Also, they actually didn't bring back the tiering system either. Which is probably for the best. While the tiering system was nice in its own way, it was a little annoying to deal with because it's just like, you did want to remake shit until you had the 3rd tier of stuff. Which, you know, was right pain.
Come on, the Harbour Master's office is just through here.
Wait, what's going on?
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Kultiris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
I'm still wondering about that symbol on their clothes. I can't recognize it. I think
King
it's...
Greymane, it is an honor.
Bo
You are free to remain in the harbor.
Oh, it's Kulneus one. Alright, I didn't recognize it.
Prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
Did not recognize the Ghanaian symbol. Maybe think it's Toperad, to be fair.
Ahoy!
What do you have? Curse Spyglass? Look into distance and see what the scurvy knaves are up to. Yarr! Plenty of stuff.
Keep your powder dry.
These old bones.
You must be the Alliance emissary. I'm glad Finn and Taylor were able to get you out of that damned prison. I am Sir Cyrus Crestfall. On behalf of the Proudmoore Admiralty, I welcome you to Kultiris. Cyrus extends his massive hand warmly. Shake his hand.
Never let them see you sweat.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War. Tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming, drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Kultiris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Kultiris needs the Alliance, just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost. In unity, there is strength.
Well met.
Is it true that one can travel to from Stormwind to Ironforge by some kind of underground tunnel? That sounds incredible. I'd love to see it someday. I've never seen fires fired up like this. Sounds like we've work to do. I grew up hearing tales of the great kingdom of Orderon, and tales of its fall. The scourge took my mother, my father, and my homeland before I was even old enough to understand. Sounds like you'll be working with us for a while. Cyrus will charter a naval transport between here and Stormwind, but I expect you want something a bit faster for day-to-day use. Head upstairs and take a left when you get outside. Find an old study where the Tide Mages used to conduct their magic rituals. Sure, your Alliance Mages have already sensed its power. Inform them they may open their portals there. The harbour's guards will keep the room secure.
We can do this.
Well met.
Cyrus takes an official-looking document from his jacket, signs it and offers it to you. Here, this will give you access to the ferry system.
Dismissed.
There are ferry stations all along the interior coastline of the Sound. Don't forget about them during your travels.
Remain vigilant.
Yang's Other Recurve. I think you could get a bow before called Yang's Recurve, but you know, I guess that's the other one he has. Oh, there's Flynn. Just 7 Legion Maguses. Ooh. Wavebound. Portal Trainer. This place is steeped in magic. Can you feel it? What kind of rituals were you doing in here, I wonder? The local authority has given us permission to open portals here.
See you around.
Okay, one Stormwind, Ironforge, and the Exodar. Since we don't have a Night Elf mage, we can get... Well, actually there's no more Darnassus. Never mind. There was no point in mounting up, was there?
Sir, the situation report is ready.
Excellent. Hero, Talia will get you up to speed.
To be honest, suddenly I'm having a flashback to Diablo 3. Between the music, his voice, just suddenly thinking of that. Everything here changed when Dale and Proudmoore was defeated. Jaina must have had her reasons, right? All set? Good timing. I've your briefing ready. Coltiers must be unified before it can be of any help to the Alliance. Let's get you briefed on the current situation in each of the major territories. Then you can look at the map behind me and make a call on where you want to go first.
Duty calls. Kultiras is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalen Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Bellamore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kultiras has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Justvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors.
And pop-in terrain.
House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships.
Looks so much like Stormsong Valley, or whatever it's called.
We must unite the houses beneath the
Actually, that wasn't it. That
and
is
locate
its
the
name.
missing fleet. Otherwise, Kultiras could fall apart before this war even begins.
You know, the Pandaren place. Like, someone was saying that in chat there, but it really does look like it. So, it's Valley of the Four Winds. It really does look like it. Part of me is also thinking of popping back here for a bit, every once in a while, just to do the farming. Expose the corruption in Borealis and earn Catherine Proudmoore's trust. The legendary Kultiran fleet has gone missing. Seek answers from the reclusive ocean mystics of the House Stormsong. Lord and Lady Waycrest are strong allies of the Proudmoores. Investigate their sudden absence and the troubling rumours from Justvar. Let's do this one, it feels appropriate. Must convince Catherine Proudmoore to pledge Kultiras to the Alliance. Flynn believes that the Ashbane Trading Company's new gunpowder is their best lead.
What's the situation?
We'll support you however we can.
Come back with stories.
Sail away.
Finally, some action.
Maybe with your help, we can restore the people's faith in the Proudmoore leadership.
For Coltira.
Alright, Flynn, what's this big lead of yours?
Something about Ashvane having a new gunpowder?
How is that a lead? They're making new weapons all the time.
Not like this, they are.
It's Azeroth.
Emissary, mind giving our skeptical colleagues here a demonstration?
Gilneas will.
Palnai, a moment of your time. Before you leave Borealis, speak with Halford Wormbane, the High Commander of the 7th Legion. He specifically requested you by name. You can find him aboard the Wind's Redemption, which should be parked in the first slip right outside.
What's the word?
The Ashvane Company don't know it yet, but throwing you into Tol Dagor was their biggest mistake they've ever made. The new powder we swiped could be the key to bringing them down. First, how about we give everyone a little demonstration of just how powerful this stuff is? Finch? No. I combined Flynn and Pinch. Flynn loads a pinch of the glittering powder into his pistol. Go ahead and take a shot at that barrel over there.
Next round's on me.
What was that?
I broke physics. Shit.
Ashvane's dirty secret. And that was just a pinch. Imagine how much damage they could do with more of this stuff.
We could truly fuck, reality.
A job's a
As if the
job.
planet dying wasn't bad enough. That's a kick, don't it?
Keep your powder dry.
Indeed.
Sound off.
So Ashvane goons are walking around with a new powder that can blow a guy and clean in half. The military has no idea. We need to find out how much of this powder they have and where it's going. An old buddy of mine works the ferry down by the Ashvane Foundry. He may know something about this. You can take the ferry from Tradewinds Market to East Point Station. Once you get there, look for a man named Cagney. Tell him I sent you. He owes me a favor.
For the Lord Flynn, I have another job for you. Help our new ally track down the source of this powder.
You got it.
Talia, prepare to make your rounds again. Tell the city guard to be on the lookout for unusual weapons being smuggled into Borealis.
Aye, sir.
Okay, nothing else. Down top. Damn, I keep expecting to fly. I've gotten too used to it in Legion.
Fate smiles upon us.
Ah, Palnai, good to see you again. The Zanduar campaign. Wait, this looks like the table from WoD. It has the same bits. Yeah, it is the same table from WoD, same bits laid out, but they changed the map, which is something. Wait, isn't this? This is. Okay, is this actually what the place looks like, or is this a reference to like Legend of Zelda? Sorry, that's just what popped into my mind. Anyway. Ah, Palnai, good to see you again. We have a job to do. Palnai, let's talk. This war won't be won by simply adding the Coltirans to our ranks. We eventually need to crush the Horde. You and I will be leading an expedition to disrupt the Horde operations in Zanduar. But first we need resources. Gather 100 war resources. They can be obtained from many sources including quests and treasure chests.
Light be with you.
And we can't do the command table just yet. Okay, down top. And now we need to head over to you. Siren's Pollen? It's a herbalism thing. If sirens, reproduce via... Can I just jump up onto this? Yes, brilliant. I thought I was going to have to jump from the box over. But if sirens reproduce by pollen, I'm concerned. They're like right out of Dwarf Fortress or something. That was weird. Back in Dwarf Fortress, people used to... dwarves or anything in the game could reproduce... as long as... say there's a cow on top of the highest peak on the map, and there's another a cow down at the lowest depth. They could still reproduce. So people used to joke that they used pollen. They reproduce via, spores. That's it, spores. It doesn't work like that anymore. It now requires some proximity. But, yeah. Poor bastard back there is getting harassed by seagulls. I wonder if it's done anything for freeing him. Saving him. Christ, will this ever be done? Takes a while. All these are neutral and they don't seem to be attached to any faction either. Strangely. Okay, might as well use my charger. And I may as well zoom out. Let's find the guy. And actually get into this expansion. It just took me 12 years. What do you want? Normally I wouldn't tell you nothing, but I'll spill it for Cyrus. Ashvane's onto something big. They got guys working around the clock in there. Even brought in some muscle to keep everyone motivated. I don't know anything about what they're making, but I know it ain't passing through here to Borealis. If we're dumb enough to go snooping around in there, I'd look at the goods themselves, see if they got shipping labels. But I ain't that dumb, so you gotta do it. The Ashvane company's been working their people so hard, they even tried to strike. The company brought in a bunch of goons to break it up, and everyone got back to work. Heard they even tried to shoot, they even shot a couple of guys who tried to walk off the job. What say you give them a taste of their own brutality while you're in there? Wait. Oh, I didn't see you.
Ahoy! Daddy says I need my sea legs, but I already got 2 legs.
They said they would feed us. They said they would keep us warm. Olive runs a sleeve of her coat across her nose. But they were mean. It was really hard work. When we tried to rest, they yelled at us. I got away, but my friends are still in there.
Winds be kind.
Okay.
Send those kids to the western edge of the foundry. I'll wait there and make sure nobody tries to snatch them. Meet me there when you've got some information on those shipments.
Okay, basically, he's going to the eastern edge of the foundry to make sure, and to send the kids there, so no one and he'll make sure no one snatches them. I just moved way too early. Posted notice. Just grab any of these, and that's it, done. This letter from Priscilla Ashvane to our employees appears to be posted all over the foundry. It sounds like Cagney's information was accurate. Ashvane is working their people around the clock. Priscilla mentions a Forge Master Farding and a Taskmaster Williams. They may have more information about our plans. The head of House Ashvane and the president of the Ashvane Trading Company. And exceedingly hard to look at.
Faithful employees.
Exceedingly hard.
Immediately, all shifts are doubled. We do not ask this of you, Captain. Your hard work ensures the safety of Kultiras in these uncertain times. Regarding increased company presence on site, rest assured they are here for your safety. Given the rumors of foreign invaders and spies among us, we can never be too careful. Obey their instructions to avoid any unseemly incidents. Kindly direct inquiries to Mr. Farthing or Mr. Williams.
So they don't actually refer to them by Forge Master or Taskmaster, only by Mr. Alright. So, oh yes, now I remember what I was going to do. Is this just me, or are these In-game sound not affected in the slightest. The music just stays so damn high. There. Actually, cancel it.